Hi, everyone, and welcome back for another episode of Round Robin, where we spin the wheel, chase the chaos, and see where the conversation lands. I am your host, Tracy Preston, along with Christine Mulligan and Nina Mulligan. Hey, ladies.
Hello. Howdy ho, homies.
Well, today's topic is one I think all of us can relate to because Michigan has officially entered that magical time of year known as festival season.
Yay!
And I'm talking about every kind of festival. Art festivals, food festivals, haunted festivals, Renaissance, summer markets, craft fairs, FrankenFest, Halloween events, the kind of places where one booth is selling handmade candles and the next booth has a 12-foot skeleton. And somewhere in the distance, someone is eating meat on a stick while wearing fairy wings. And honestly, I love it. So today, we're talking about festival season. Oh.
Sorry, that was the line. Restart. It just snuck up on me. I was like, I was about to say, we're not fucking muted. I didn't mean to.
She can see it bubbling up. She's like, oh, God.
All right, I'm sorry.
All right. So today we're talking about festival season, the psychology of people watching, why we love themed events, what makes people feel like they belong somewhere, and why sometimes the weirdest places are the places where people feel the most normal. And speaking of weird and wonderful, in fact, we just did a haunting at Rio Town Marketplace this last weekend. We had a couple paranormal researchers there. We had a seer there. Of course, we were there. We had our vendor table. We also had a mask maker there, but it was super fun. And I met a lot of people, and that's what I love about it. I just love seeing all the different people because we're all interested in something. It's almost like going to a concert because you're all into it and you're all in the mood. It's like a great party, except for it's festival. Everybody's happy usually.
Yeah, no, you're preaching to the choir. You're talking to two lesbians. I mean, that's what community is about. And the thing is that I wish and I hope for more people to branch out and go to more thematic type of things, events, festivals, fairs, all of those things. Because if you think about it, we as human beings, we're an amalgamation of a million trillion possible traits. And just imagine, just for ease of mathematical visualization, imagine you have 100 cups and then you have 200 flavors and then you have ice or no ice. Think about, though, out of those 100 cups, all the different traits, the traits being the flavors or the ice, right? They're going to have an amalgamation, a mix. Some are going to have one ice cube. It's still ice, but they're going to have a lot of, cherry flavor and a lot of fucking rhubarb flavor, whatever. You mix and match. Everyone's going to have a dash of something and a lot of other things. But the thing is never pigeonhole yourself. Yes, you have your core things that you like to do and you like to look at and you like to experience, but then you have all that little other trait pool of things. You should go entertain those little pool of things because that's where you're going to find your childlikeness and your spirit of exploration.
Right. You get back in touch with being a kid because that's what it's kind of all about. It's just, especially like you said, if you go to a themed festival, like whatever it is, like over in the wintertime, we went to FrankenFest in Charlotte, which was a Viking festival. So you have the different types of, people are dressed like fairies, people are dressed like warriors. It's fun to get dressed up and just get fully enveloped in that experience.
I agree with you. However, I also do want to point out, you don't even got to dress up. Like, just go toy with the fancy of something that you find attractive a little bit, but you don't have to love anything to go to something like that. But the people that do love it, yes, get entrenched. Enjoy every second and soak up every morsel, you know?
Agreed. I mean, at that festival we just went to, the FrankenFest I was talking about, I actually dressed up. It was the first time ever. I loved it. I had this
Fun.
killer cape and some fuzzy boots. It was super
Yeah.
fun. It was fun
It's
to
like
just be
fucking
something
dress up.
different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretend time.
Yeah.
It's fun. Or like every other festival I've ever been to, I just like to people watch. I think that's the most fun.
Yeah. I really find things like that fun because I'm a little bit weird. You know, I like vibing. You know, I vibe and I like catching strangers' vibes because I don't know them from Adam, but I catch a vibe from them and I'm like, you go on with your bad self. It makes me so happy when I see people like literally living their joy. I don't know. Something about it for me. It just does it for me, man.
I agree. Absolutely. So what about you, Nina? Is there a particular festival that you went to kind of annually in the town that you grew up in?
I mean, we always did like 4th of July stuff. I don't know. Well, we did the Maitland Art Festival, and then there's the Winter Park Art Festival. And Louisiana, of course, it was Mardi Gras.
No, that sounds like a good time.
It's not. It really isn't. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure the experience when you're in your 20s down in New Orleans is probably pretty fun. But I never went and did that particular one because in the state of Louisiana, every town and every parish has their own parade. So you could literally go to a parade every day in the entire month of Lent if you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a big thing. So, but yeah, fighting over plastic beads with 10-year-olds that want to like kick you in the shins. I'm like, I'm not about that. You know what I mean?
No, that's not that's not any fun.
Yeah, and then you got the drunk parents and they're making fights and stuff. And it's just, I mean, in theory, it's fun, I guess, but it's just not my bag. But I like the art festivals the best because then you have like the jewelry makers too. And then you get to see like all of the things that people, all the different mediums, glass and woodworking and oil paintings, collage, metalworking. It's just really cool. It's pretty big. I mean, it's like, I don't know, how many vendors would you say was at Winter Park this year? If you had to guess.
No idea.
I feel like it was at least 300.
Wow.
It's huge. It's like the entire downtown Winter Park area. So that's pretty fun.
I love, like you, I love going to the vendor tables. I love looking at what the local creators are doing. I mean, it's just some killer work. There's a lot of halfway to Halloween haunting festivals going on right now. You know, it's that 6-month mark, and it's fun because it's kind of like it's Halloween in summer.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we have a lot of festivals in the summertime, if I'm being honest. I think
It's
most
too
of
hot.
ours, either it's in, the October range, and I would say probably springtime. But, June, July, August, it's really hot.
Right.
I don't know when the Strawberry Festival is, but that's the only one I can think of that might actually just be in the summertime. Because I see like a fair, like fairs, they have those at schools and things like that for fundraisers and stuff. It's kind of like that. And then there's all sorts of strawberry dishes and things like that.
Oh, that's
So,
fun.
I mean, we've got a couple of, cool type of things like that. But we try to keep that stuff more in the wintertime here. It's too damn hot.
Yeah, you'll just melt outside. It's way too hot. I remember we had where we grew up, and I'm sure we've talked about it before, is we have Frontier Days, our local fair that we have every September, I want to say it is, in Charlotte. You have like the fair stuff, like the carnies and all that, but you look forward to the elephant ears or the stupid bottle toss, and then like they would have the crash up derby, tractor pulls. It's just that time of year, and it always, it just always gives you kind of a good feeling. It's not really themed. I mean, it's fair themed, but I really enjoyed the festivals that we've been going to lately because it's just kind of fun. Like, I've never gone to a festival about Halloween in summer before.
Yeah, I heard you say that before, and I didn't want to correct you, but what do you mean? I mean, up in Michigan, when it's apple season and getting into Halloween, like, that's when I would think Michigan would have festivals all over the place.
There
Because
are.
When I'm up there around that time, I do it on purpose. The apples are delicious up there. I know I'm always going.
Yeah, well, it's like that is the season for it, and it's perfect because the weather is a little more crisp, but I guess they've been doing like these halfway to Halloweens or these Halloween hauntings in certain festivals. People just absolutely love the macabre. Or is it macabre?
Hello, you wanted to do this podcast on Malice. Hello.
I mean, I dress up for Halloween. You guys know that. I love Halloween. But it was just really cool to actually, like, it's almost like a time warp. Because when you're there, it is all things Halloween. People are super dressed up, Halloween competitions. It was fun. It's definitely something I'm going to make sure I incorporate every year, is going to these Halloween festivals in the summer.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I was just thinking maybe Michiganders, they like the murder because it's so cold up there. The murder really gets their blood pumping.
That's one way to stay warm.
Exactly.
It's a lot of work doing that.
I would have to murder if I stayed up there.
That's right. Or it's because of the long, cold winter months. You're all locked up and it makes you go a little cuckoo bird.
Maybe.
Could be.
Shadows may be lurking.
That's right. Oh, we're going to be doing, we actually have a couple of festivals that we're going to be doing.
Oh, yeah. It's exciting. You already did one.
It is exciting. And we're just getting used to it. It's funny because, we're there with people who this is what they do all the time. And so you're just like watching them whip out all their stuff and get their stuff all set up. The one thing we don't have that we absolutely need is a banner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we need a banner. And our friends from Ben and Angela from Crossroads of Curiosity, they made a vertical banner. And then they made like a PVC frame.
Yeah.
So that you can just set that baby up anywhere.
Yeah.
Now I got to invest in a banner.
Yeah, and it would be good if you just made like a backstop to the table with some PVC pipes to make a little A-frame for each side, and then have it be the mitten, and then have it say Mouse and the Mitten across the top.
Yeah.
So people could take pictures in front of it too if they want.
That's right. Come get your picture.
But then on one of them, you can have it where how they have those little ruler things when you're walking out of a convenience store, so that if you rob them, they know how tall you are on the surveillance. Or like when you're getting your mugshot, you can set that up on one of them, and you can get your Malice mugshot.
Oh my, Malice mugshot? That's genius.
Sometimes I'm brilliant. I don't know what to say.
Yes, you are.
You could also put the words Malice in the Mitten mugshot on a shot glass.
Yeah.
Oh.
True story.
Yeah. Well, that'll have to be for later planning because it costs a lot of money to do all that stuff. We just bought a lot of stuff we're making some super cool Frankenstein shirts because we're doing the FrankenFest in Port Huron. That's on June 27th at the Fort Greydat Lighthouse. I have never even been to Port Huron, and I hear it is so cool. It's right on the water.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we've got Frankenstein shirts. Todd made some really killer designs. We have bride shirts and Frank and the bride.
Oh.
Yeah, but we're going to have to do the Malice mugshots. That's going to have to be done.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, that'll be funny. So we're doing that on June 27th, and then we're doing the FrankenFest in Detroit on September 19th. So that's exciting too. Getting into the festival, as a vendor is
very cool.
It's exciting.
I like it, Trace.
I like it too. And it's so fun because I even had a little girl come up to me. She was probably 10, and she was giving me this big smile, and she's like, "What do you do? What is Malice in the Mitten?" So I was telling her, she's like, "I love true crime." I'm like, "Oh." And her dad's standing right there, and he's like, yep, she does. And I said, "Well, if you're allowed to listen, this is my show." So that was kind of fun. I love looking at that. And the cool thing is, I had a couple of people come up and ask me, "Hey, do you know about this story? Do you know?" In fact, the story we just did on Malice Monday was from I don't know if they were a listener, but definitely a true crime follower. They were the one who gave us the show that we just did.
Yeah.
So that was super fun. I love meeting people.
I love this for you. I hope you have so much fun at all of these festivals this summer.
Me too.
All right. So what else we got?
People watching without being a creep.
Well, just don't be a creep. I mean, people watching needs to happen in happenstance. You should not ever sit on the sidelines and literally just gawk at people, because then you're just a weirdo.
You have to have really good reflective glasses.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, no, please don't give any tricks of the trade out to all the creepoids out there, okay? Let's not go there. Let's not do that. No. We are not going to encourage stalking.
No creeping, please. You can just people watch normally. Just scan the room.
Yeah, just scan the room and be aware of your surroundings. That is enough.
That is exactly enough. I'm going to get some mirror glasses though, so people can't tell if I'm looking. Sometimes you can't help it. Like, because, not just because like you think they're weird or think anything bad. It's just, I just like looking at different people. It's like looking at different animals.
I have a rule of thumb though. If someone catches my eye and I'm looking at them for more than a couple of seconds, then I immediately say something to them that I'm complimenting them on something that I'm looking at. Because if you do not, and you're just looking and you don't say anything, I borderline think that's mean. Because
you think it's mean?
Yeah, I think it's mean. Because when people are looking, 9 out of 10 times they're judging something. The people that are getting looked at, if they catch you looking at them, they assume automatically that you're judging them for something. And then you let them walk away with nothing being said, and for them to spin in their shadows in their minds about what judgment you must have been saying.
Or you could just smile at them and wave.
Right.
And then be
like, hi.
Yeah. And they would be like, what just happened?
That's acceptable, but don't not wave, smile, or say something.
No, because
don't look and get caught looking and let that person walk away tearing themselves apart because they don't know what you were judging.
I don't look like that. I'm not gawking. But like sometimes if maybe someone, their hair is really pretty or their makeup's really nice or their costume is really cool or, don't you people watch like that?
Yes, I do. But then there's always innately, they're going to be like some weirdo that just took it way too far. And you're like, what is happening over there?
Right.
That's when you got to stop yourself and be like, don't judge. Knock it off. Oh, I like the way you walk. Bye. Think of something.
Think of something and let them know. You look fabulous. Fabulous. Yeah. That's why you caught my eye. Don't be a creeper.
So even when it's bad, first and foremost, stop judging. That's a you problem. Fix it. And second of all,
I'm not judging.
What?
Why do you think I'm judging?
No, I'm saying anybody who sees somebody and judges them, that's a them problem. The person that's seeing and making the judgment, there's nothing wrong with the person that you think you're judging. You're not actually judging. You're actually saying something about yourself. Think about that.
You think about it.
Yeah, exactly.
My point exactly.
Period.
And we've talked about that before.
Yes.
And we're all a little judgy, like it or not.
Yeah, we all are. I am too. And I feel like I sound like a broken record half the time, telling everybody else, hey, listen, stop judging. But you can't help it. We're human.
That's right.
But the thing is immediately when I do judge something, I immediately delve into, what about me is that?
Yeah, but what if you're a judge? What if that's like your job?
Then you're judging based on the letter of the law.
Then you can get away with it.
Kind of judging. That's making
I was just being
educated
facetious.
decisions.
Settle down.
Settle down now. All right. Well, what do you say we get into our Woman of the Week?
Okay.
All right. For our Woman of the Week, I wanted someone who fits this episode perfectly. Someone funny, spooky, theatrical, deeply original, and proof that embracing your weird can become a legacy.
Elvira.
Oh my God, you guessed it. She guessed it.
Oh, I guessed it, yeah.
You did.
My idols. She's cool.
Yep. And Elvira's name is Cassandra Peterson.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And I got to tell you, I didn't know her name.
Oh, Nina did. Nina thinks that she is Elvira.
Oh.
Or Betty Boop.
Or Betty Boop. One or the other.
I'm going to go with Betty Boop.
Or a vampire mermaid. Jerry Stella.
One of these Halloweens, we're going to see you as a vampire mermaid. I think it needs to be done.
It will.
Okay.
All right, so tell us more about Cassandra.
All right, so Cassandra Peterson became famous through Elvira's movie Macabre. Is it Macabre or Macabre?
Macabre.
I've heard Keith Morrison call it Macabre. Keith Morrison's big on Dateline, you know.
Why, when you say Keith Morrison, do I think of like a
The Doors? I think of the Doors.
Is it the Doors?
Yeah.
No.
I like Keith Morrison. That was a
But
musician.
his name was Morrison, but his first name wasn't Keith.
What the hell is his Jim? His name is Jim.
Jim Morrison. There you go.
Yes, Keith Morrison is Dateline.
I thought that for a second too, though, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Why are we talking about the Doors now?
She's shiny bald. Let me just keep on moving there. I just sidebarred us on the Macabre. So where Elvira's character hosted B-movies with sharp jokes, gothic glamour, camp horror, and a wink at the audience. She took the horror hostess format and turned it into something unforgettable. Elvira was spooky, funny, glamorous, sarcastic, and completely in control of the joke. And that matters because Elvira was not just a costume. She became a brand, a character, a business, and a cultural icon. Cassandra Peterson built something that lasted for decades in an industry that often tries to age women out, flatten them, or control how they are allowed to be seen. She leaned into comedy, leaned into camp, into Halloween, and made the strange feel powerful. Her memoir, Yours Cruelly, Elvira, Memoirs of the Mistress of the Dark, was published in 2021 and became a New York Times bestseller, along with Los Angeles Times and USA Today bestseller recognition listed by Elvira's official shop. And what I love about Cassandra Peterson's story is that she reminds us that sometimes a thing people might call too much is actually the thing that makes you memorable. Too theatrical, too spooky, too funny, too bold, too different. And then one day, that too much becomes iconic. Cassandra Peterson gave generations of horror fans a character who could be glamorous and ridiculous, sexy and silly, spooky and smart. She showed that horror does not always have to be a serious matter. Sometimes horror can laugh at itself. Sometimes the camp is the point. Sometimes the woman in the black dress is the smartest person in the room. And in a festival season episode about finding your people, Cassandra Peterson is the perfect reminder that there is power in building a world where the weird ones feel welcome. And that is why Cassandra Peterson is this week's Woman of the Week. And go you, Nina, for guessing that right off the bat.
Okay, but I just want to also add, you did mention that she was always in on the joke. She controlled the joke line. It also leans into the campy. Is feminist at its finest and a little bit sapphic is because she is also the first woman that mainstreamed the power of the titties.
Yeah, she did.
The same thing.
That's right.
Because there's no such thing as too much cleavage.
Exactly.
That's right. Thanks for pointing that out. That's right.
Of course.
I mean, when you think about her, you see the big black hair, that beautiful face, and then those big old toddies.
Yep.
Yep.
She was a pioneer.
Yes, she was. All right, well, now let's get into our round robin recommendations. So as a reminder, our spin scale, how we rate our shows: 1 spin, only if you're bored; 2, background noise; 3, solid watch; 4, highly recommend; and 5, drop everything and spin immediately. So what you got?
Okay, so this week we have not been really focused much on TV, so it's been a lot in the background. But we did come across, I think it's My Worst Ex, or The Worst Ex.
Worst ex ever?
Worst Ex Ever, yes, on Netflix.
Yes.
And it's got some really good stories.
They stretched it out. Like, I felt like it was a long watch to get to the point. And it went back and forth a little bit.
That's your ADHD. You just want to get to the end. She always wants to be like, okay, who's the perp? And then she wants to, we can't watch any of those shows where, like, you know, the glass people where you do the glass blowing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She'll like watch, she wants to learn everybody's story, and then she wants to go straight to the end to see who wins. I'm like, you missed the whole point of the show, which is to watch them do it, you know?
Right.
So I would say go with her recommendation. I personally just liked it on the background. It's an easy thing to listen to. You don't necessarily have to watch it.
Which is still a 3. It's still a 3.
I thought that was a 2.
There's a 2 to you.
It's a 2 to me and 3 to you.
Now, is this the one where the guy had gotten his face tattooed like a skeleton? Is that the one you just watched?
Yes, that's one of the episodes. Yeah, we watched a few of them.
Yeah. Now, what did you guys think when you heard his voice?
I haven't seen that one yet. We watched. Yeah, I don't think we've seen that one yet.
Oh, okay.
The lesbian
murderer one.
Yeah, she killed both of her exes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And then there was another one that happened like in Florida, and it was kind of near here.
Was the same one?
No, there was another one.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I told you I didn't really care for them. It was too much.
That's the thing. It's like I wasn't necessarily watching them to be like intent. For me, it was just like something to be on. So
Like,
I enjoyed it for what it was.
I got too frustrated because even when they were talking about when the relationship was good, it didn't sound good. So it just infuriates me when people just ignore red flags.
Right.
Like it's their job.
Right. They just keep going back at it.
Yeah, red flag. Hello, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Hello, red flag. Goodbye, bitch.
Right.
I just can't. I can't. So, yeah. So 2 for me, 3 for Nina.
Gotcha. All right. Well, mine is going to be Best in Show. Have you guys ever seen that one?
Yes.
It never gets old. It is a 2000 mockumentary directed by Christopher Guest, co-written by Christopher Guest and Eugene Levy, which I love him. It follows a group of wildly different dog owners as they head to a prestigious dog show. The cast is stacked with Eugene Levy, Catherine O'Hara, which I adore her, Parker Posey, she's nuts, Jennifer Coolidge, Jane Lynch, Michael McKean, and Christopher Guest, and there's so many more. And the reason I picked it is because this movie is basically the festival personality test on film. It's funny because it exaggerates people, but not by much. Everyone has met someone just like these characters in your life, and someone who is way too intense about their hobby. Someone who treats a competition like a life or death mission, or someone who has made one interest their entire personality. And I'm going to give this one, I want to say a 5, because I just love it. It is a show that will just make you laugh, and it's something you can watch over and over and over again. And I think you can still get it on Netflix.
Totally agree.
Mm-hmm. And Catherine O'Hara's character is too much.
She's great at everything.
I know it. I know. It's such a loss. Well, that's our show for today, everyone. Thank you so much for listening. Give us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts if you're listening there, or follow and subscribe on any other podcast that you're listening to us on. So thank you so much. We appreciate you. Have a great week, and we will see you all back on Friday for F-Bomb. Have a great week, everyone.
Like and subscribe everywhere. Have a good one. Bye.
See you later, alligator.
Adios, amigos.